The Brunckviertel district in Ludwigshafen, Germany, just outside the gates of BASF, is a workers' housing estate dating back to the 1930s. The buildings underwent energy-efficient renovation measures from 1997 to 2006. The planners closely involved occupants in the comprehensive redesign of the residential environment. This also resulted in Germany's first 3-liter renovated house. The highly innovative system solutions made use of thermal insulation and renewable energies. Facade insulation featuring materials made of Neopor formed the heart of the renovation project. To achieve optimal energy and eco-efficiency values, the houses were renovated in accordance with the 3, 5, and 7-liter standards. The positive long-term effects of energy-efficient modernization were demonstrated in the first integrated long-term monitoring project. This project made it possible to verify the technical, environmental, commercial, and economic advantages. A publicly appointed and certified assessor determined that, after 10 years, the building was in good visual condition with no signs of aging or algae growth. The minimal damage was not caused by the materials, but by avoidable processing errors. The new Brunckviertel district of Ludwigshafen also performs impressively from an economic perspective. Its long-term heat requirement has been significantly reduced. The example of the 7-liter houses clearly shows the substantial savings achieved. In 1960, 23 liters of heating oil were consumed per square meter per year. For a living space of 80 square meters, this corresponds to a heating oil requirement of 1,850 liters per year. Following the renovations, the heating oil requirement fell to just 3.7 liters per square meter, bringing the annual consumption down to 296 liters. As a result, the Brunckviertel district saves a total of 387,000 liters of heating oil per year. That is the equivalent of 13 tanker loads. What was the impact in terms of CO2 emissions? Modernizing the 500 homes in the Brunckviertel district of Ludwigshafen with a total living area of 42,000 square meters has resulted in an annual CO2 reduction of 830 tons. 830 tons of CO2. That's the same quantity that 60 hectares of forest would remove from the atmosphere. Or in more visual terms, the reduction in CO2 emissions is equivalent to a forest the size of 60 football pitches. The residents of the Brunckviertel district also had their say during the long-term monitoring project, on the subject of well-being, for example. 80% of the Brunckviertel residents were happy with the living environment in their modernized homes. The occupants were satisfied with the use of plastic as a building material. The comprehensive modernization of the Brunckviertel district resulted in a number of advantages. The living environment is more comfortable. The heating energy required is reduced by up to 80%. It benefits climate protection, and property retains its value in the long term. Neopor, the power of the original gray.
BASF. We create chemistry.